Hi guys, it's Ashley from Ashley's Paper Heart, and today we are going to be working in my junk journal. And exciting because this is actually the first spread that I did in my new junk journal. And so I believe this is the last prompt for Junk Journal July that I filmed, and the prompt was growth, which is perfect because something that I've been having on my mind a lot lately is growth, specifically personal and creative growth as an artist. So I thought we could kind of talk about that today while we do some journaling. So lately for me, I've been really thinking about some of these bigger life goals that I've had for myself, that I set out for myself long before having children. And definitely since having children, and definitely since moving to a different state, I've had to put a lot of that on hold. And I really felt kind of, I don't know, aimless in a way. Like, I'm very goal oriented as a person. And so I like to have short term and long term goals to work towards. But then when you add like the chaos that is young children and now the pandemic and all sorts of other things that were just not on the plan, um, I've had to like let that stuff take a back seat and kind of like readjust timelines and readjust my expectations of being able to do those things. But now that my kids are getting a little bit older and we are getting into a like better position in things, I had really been taking a look back on some of those goals that I had that I thought maybe were impossible now because of having children. And I've decided after thinking and praying on it that I was going to push forward and I was going to try to achieve some of these things that feel so unachievable. Um, and that is a scary process because I, like probably a lot of people, I am terrified of failure. I am definitely and have always been an overachiever, a people pleaser, and I pride myself on always trying to be the best at whatever I'm doing. And sometimes that kind of comes natural to me, and sometimes it's something that I really, really have to work at. And I probably work at it so hard that it's to my own detriment. And that's something that I personally need to work on myself. Um, but yeah, I'm going to be taking some big steps, and I know I'm talking in very vague terms right now. It's because I don't want to fully put it out in the universe in case that I fail or get scared and backslide, retreat, whatever. um, I want to get a little bit further in the process before I really like talk in concrete terms. And I it's exciting news. It's all good news. Um, but I definitely will be sharing because this is going to be a very big part of my life, and I will definitely be kind of like documenting a little bit of the journey. And I think that's something that I love most about being here on YouTube is being able to share those pieces of my life and connecting with you guys on a personal level. Like, I love reading your comments and talking to you guys in the comment section. um, it's just that connection that is so important as humans, and especially now, not being able to see people very often. It's just you guys have really like given me so much joy during this time, and you never know how much joy, and I just know that I appreciate every single one of you. So anyway, back to growth. I was talking to my husband about, some of the things that I was wanting to do. And he told me that he had kind of been having a phrase pop around in his head for a while, and it is fortune favors the bold. And that cannot be a truer statement and more applicable to my situation. I, yeah, I definitely am not a huge risk taker, and I definitely am a bit meek in my decisions and how fast I move forward on things. But like we were talking about that night, he said, something that he realized is that every second that we don't do something that we want to do is a second wasted, and that we'll never get those seconds, minutes, hours back. And just to push forward and try, and that's kind of what's important. And so that is what I'm going to be doing over the next probably 5 or 6 months. Um, and as soon as I get a better footing of what I'm doing, I will definitely be sharing that on here and taking you guys along for the journey with me. And I hope that you guys will enjoy that. I will definitely be doing lots of journaling about all this. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. Um, so I'd like to encourage you guys that if there's something that you've always wanted to do, be it a hobby, be it a change of career, change of location, just anything that you want to do that you feel that you're too scared to do, I encourage you, go out and try. Start getting the process going, and I believe in you, you know, and I hope that you will find that courage and that braveness inside of you so that you can achieve the things that you want to achieve. So that's kind of like my TED talk for the day. So anyways, I guess now we're getting to the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble, and I hope you enjoyed watching me journal. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.